Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So first things first, in this episode we're going to immediately start working on getting our power plant commissioned, and we're also going to start working on some airplanes. So the way we're going to do that is by getting a bit of a train line going straight away. Now, there's a few things I want to do. I kind of want a bit of a tram to run around here. So I know we do have a tram available. So I'm going to go and commission the tram to run in that little loop over there. So let's go and grab the tram that we've built a while ago and never actually used. All the way over here. We've got another locomotive available, which is awesome. We'll use that in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to grab the tram. Okay, so let's get out of here and we'll start to tell the tram where to go. I believe it's going to have to come up here and then we'll start it off over here. So you're going to go and stop there. Then you're going to stop here. Then you're going to stop there and then you're going to go all the way around. So that's basically the way you're going to do it. So let's go and start. Then I'll quickly go and just get that line sorted out. So I believe it's... Is it this one? Is it this one? 3 stations? Yeah, it's this one running that loop over there. I like this loop. This loop is awesome. So let's rename that as this says Bendy Tram. This is Bendy Tram. And that'll hopefully help us with moving people to universities and things like that. We've got a hospital over here. We've got a fire department. We've got a university. Probably need a few other things. We can move a fair bit of people over here. Did we ever commission this? No, we have not. So let's quickly make sure that we're going to move food and stuff over there. Let me grab this guy and move you in over there and say, you buddy, you're going to unload whatever you need, basically. So little bits of everything, really. So I would imagine you'll jump into action immediately to go and move some food and stuff over there. We don't have meat over here for the time being. Let's quickly have a look at the meat distribution line just to make sure that it is in fact coming all the way over here. It does come all the way over here. We might have to add another train to that mix at some point, but we're not going to worry about meat too much. As long as we get food out over here, meat is not the biggest concern for us. Do we have enough places, kindergartens and schools and the likes? We're probably going to have to build additional schools and kindergartens as well fairly soon. Let's get started on a kindergarten at least. Modded kindergartens. Where was that? Over here. I like medium, small. Let's grab one of these medium ones. There's no power over here. It's quite interesting. We'll grab one kindergarten over there. What I'll do is I'll link that up and we'll pay for that section and we'll get the kindergarten to be constructed. Okay, we don't have power out over here. So there's a few things we need to do with regards to power. There should be some stuff at least. Building is without a power supply. Okay, so what we need to do is let's quickly sort out our power over here. So power substations. Okay, power substations. I'm thinking it would be ideal if we place one of them right over here to start feeding these guys. And what we'll move one out over to this spot right over here to sort out a few things over there, and we could probably do with another one kind of somewhere over here. It's not well, we'll get the station connected like that, and that should provide us a little bit of coverage over here at least. Okay, so let's quickly see about tying those in. We can do that, pay for it. We can do this and pay for that, and we can do that, and we'll actually tie that in straight all the way to the other side, and we'll pay for that section over there. Then I want to run a few of these lines, so one of them can come straight in over here. The next one I believe we'll run up through here. Then we'll run it up here. We may have to move this at some point, but maybe that's okay for the time being. The next one, where are we going? I believe what we'll do is we'll run it up here. Up there and all the way alongside the road there, and we'll pay for all of our power connections. So hopefully now our power situation should be okay. Let's pay for our power substations. Just want to make sure we give everything here power. It needs to get power. Once that's in, that's all in. Excellent. Let's go have a quick look at what's going on with our power situation. Not bad at all. Now everything over here is power. We certainly need to bring power all the way over this way. But I would imagine we might need to play a little bit better with our power that way. The rest of this power is probably... We'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a look, basically. Okay, so now let's bring the train over here and we'll start moving... we'll start moving people with train to both those places where we need them. None of these guys are actually working, so we don't have any construction underway currently for our heli construction guys. A bit of stuff going on over there. Okay, perfect. Now, where do we have all of these guys? Not those guys, not just the one over there. We've got them over here. So let's move this guy in here. We should have another one done fairly soon. Okay, now with you in here, we'll quickly add you. I think 4 is fine. If we continue to add 4, that gives us 500 on every train. So we've got that train connected. Now we'll move it out to where we want to go. I haven't seen any rain. I know there's rain in the game now, but I haven't seen any rain. Is our tram here? No, our tram's not here yet. It's probably still on the way. Now, what we need to do... One thing we don't currently have access to, but what we could do is we could start off over here. We can start it off over here. So let's start this one. Then we'll do all the way back over here. And then we'll pop in that one. And what we need to do, I'm comfortable to have a little bit of everything going on over there. So let's do that. That's the latest one. So let's quickly name that line. Name that line. Brand new game show, name that line. It is not that one. I would imagine it's this one. Yes. So how does this one actually work? We will in fact need to provide a little bit of extra stuff over there. So this will be our suspendy airport and power line. Do that, we'll save it over there, and what I'm gonna need to do is provide a little bit of a turnaround facility right over here. So what we'll do is we will do what we've done on all of these other ones. We'll slot that one in and we'll slot that one in. We're going to pay for that. We'll remove these two, and what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a mixed situation going on over there, and then we'll have a chain coming in and a block going out. There we go, and that should be quite useful. So now all of that should work. We could probably get rid of these guys, or at the very least move them forward a little bit. Yeah, I think something like that should probably be okay. Okay, there we go. So that should work. So now we should have everything going for us over here. This guy should start working straight away. Oh, apart from the fact that we don't have any power over here. So the two, okay, we need to definitely bring in power from over here. I believe I've already got a bus set up. We've got no nuclear fuel over here. Okay. So someone should be delivering some nuclear fuel by truck over here. Do we have a nuclear fuel line? Nuclear fuel fabrication to the single reactor. Yeah, let's provide a. Okay, let's do that. So this one will be. We'll rename this. What was that area's name? It was Volkoshik, right? Disk reactor fuel. So we'll put another truck in place for the other one. We don't need tons of fuel to be running around to these guys, so we'll move that one in there. This one is Duceni, all the way over here. Let's grab, I believe I've got a fair bit of these trucks available. Let's make our move over here, grab one of these trucks. One of these guys. Oh, I have to grab it from over here. I keep forgetting I have to do that. Okay, so let's grab one of these trucks. And we'll pop up over here. You will come and pick up some nuclear fuel for us. And then you're going to go ahead and load up on whatever vehicles is available over there, which will be nuclear fuel. And you'll come all the way over here. Okay, and you will unload that. Okay, and we will make a start. So go ahead, do that, and I'll put an extra vehicle on that line just because it's such a distance that needs to be traveled. We're not going to have that one up and running anytime soon. Let's quickly pop in there and just name that line. Name that line. Marinsky. Okay, to this one. So this will be Duceni nuclear fuel or reactor fuel. We'll save that, we'll save it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add one extra vehicle to that line because we can and because it's far distance. So let's do that. We'll do Duceni reactor fuel line and go. So two of them will be doing that. And we can go ahead and grab two of these guys and pull this slot back up again. Okay, now what we can also do is we can probably make a few extra of these guys. 3, 4 of them, and 2 more of these guys. Actually, no. Let's do 2 more of these guys. Okay, so let's get started on that. Don't want to make tons of them though. So let's grab this guy, put it up over here. Take the next one, put it up there, and move it in over here yet again. So that's cool. Okay, that should all work. Trying to move everything, keep everything organized, and make sure we continue to build trains and stuff. Okay, what are we missing? Let's quickly line up a few things. We probably need... That's okay. We need passenger and open cargo stuff. So let's assign a few passenger ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 8. Let's do 8. We do 8 of them. That should be okay. And then we also want to do some of this. So we've got 1. Let's do an additional 4 of them. Yeah, because we're using 5 at the moment, and then we'll go back to locomotives. Excellent. Keep going on those guys, buddies. Okay, that's pretty good. I've moved my train over, so that's fine. We should get some workers moving around. Okay, one of the things that I thought would be interesting is if we could actually do, and you guys have mentioned it in the comments, if we'll actually do the a bit of a cableway across to the power over there. That would be fairly useful to us, I would imagine. Lots of trains running. This is the tram. Any people on the tram? Wow, tons of workers and stuff on the tram. Okay, all of that's working nicely. This is being built over here. We'll see how that goes. Nice. Probably can start building a few other things over here as well. So that's this one. We probably need a school. We need all kinds of other stuffs. What are you missing? Kindergartens? Yes. Pub, tavern, sport, culture, meat. That's fine. School, not so much. Kindergarten, really. So what we'll do is we'll place another largest kindergarten over here. So let's grab another kindergarten. Do we do the big one? I think so. I think it actually fits quite nicely right over here. If we do that, and I was kind of hoping maybe we can squeeze a little sports playground in here as well. Something like this. It's going to give us a little bit of room. Close as possible over here. That's fine. That's actually going to work pretty nicely. Now I think we can do this, tie that in there. I'm going to pay for that section. And then what we'll do is we'll tie this up over there. That section's through there. This is going to run through here. Nice, that's good. We'll tie that one in there. Maybe this isn't actually necessary. Let's not leave that. Let's do this one instead. That's going to provide a fair bit of action there. We'll get all of those connected up. What I'll do is I will actually delete this one. I don't think that's necessary over there. And then all of this can start to be built. What I can do is I can get the helicopters to come in over here. Why can't we get the helicopter assigned over here? I believe it should be quite assignable. Let's try and do it manually and see if that'll work. You can. Come and bring some stuff over here, man. Good. So we should have a train that's running in this area. Oh my goodness. How on earth could you not get to the right... Okay, well, go over there. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to play around with these signals just a little bit. I'm going to put the mixed ones in here. Just to make sure that we can actually get the guys out if they need to be able to get out. You should have just gone to the other one. I can't believe you're in the wrong one there. Okay, I see. There's a bit of a challenge here. Okay, well, move over there then. Okay, what I'm going to do here, this is actually quite a challenge. So what I'll do is let's get rid of all of these guys. And then what we'll need to do is we'll actually need to provide this kind of thing over here for in case this has happened. So now you'll be able to move over there and over there. Be able, yeah, that's perfect. So let's pay for that, And what we'll do is we'll make sure we get our mixed get all of those guys in place, and that should be pretty useful. This is a pretty massive switch. Okay, go to there, make a turn around, and then we'll get you to all the right places, I'm pretty sure. Now, the one thing you don't want... Why? You should be able to cross. Right, so once you've crossed, you should be able to get out that way, right? How come you can't find your way? Did you? Oh, there it goes. Okay, perfect. You've done the thing. Now let's hope for the best in terms of actually moving people to the place they want to go. Okay, and stopping. Oh, that's not bad. You pick up any people? You picked up no people? That's weird. I really don't mind you running that way. But now you're on the wrong side, right? Maybe you'll figure it out yourself, right? Now you've turned around. Maybe you'll actually figure it out yourself. Maybe you'll figure it out. Let's quickly have a look. I do wonder about these things sometimes. Okay, go through there. I'm hoping this will sort itself out now. Now you're on the right side of things, so I'm just hoping you're going to stick to it. If you stick to it, you should be okay. Yes, good. Good. Straight through. Nice. Okay, you're going to go through the tunnel. What's our signaling situation like over here? Let's have a quick look. Can we... Oh, yeah, we need tons more signals. So let's place a signal over there. Place a signal over there. Place a signal over there. This side has all has kind of been sorted out. What I would do though is I'll add another signal right over there. Excellent. Make your move around there. And stop. And make your move back. I imagine that'll work. I imagine that'll now work. Got you on the right side of things now. Okay, good. Now you just need to load on all of these workers. So I want to see you load up on workers. Why not? Oh, I've got it the wrong way around. Load, buddies, load. Oh, hang on. Let's do it this way. Go back to suspendy, please. And so please just turn around. Anyway, I'm just gonna let it go. The next time it should be picking up the right amounts of people. Okay, excellent. Now let's quickly lay out a few more things. We need to move a few people over here. We're growing quite tremendously, but we need to figure out where a lot of these guys are so we can move them out over here. So let's quickly have a look at the over 21s. People living with their parents. Oh man, look at this. I'm going to grab these two buildings and we'll try and empty them out a little bit. I think that's going to provide a big boost. Okay, now we'll do the next one. Excellent. I think that should be a bit of a trick for the time being. Over here, okay, here we wanted to provide a fair bit of additional residential, these kind of hostel things. So we'll just grab these. They seem to fit the profile quite nicely. I'm going to try and line them up pretty nicely with the That's actually not bad. I do like that. That looks pretty good. We'll get the guys to build them. We don't need this we don't need this urgently over here. But I do like that. That's really quite good. So the idea is if we run. So what we'll do is we'll start it off by running something like that. That's pretty good. We'll tie that in here. We'll make sure to do. Few things like this. What we'll do is we'll try and run that up here somewhere. Yes, that's pretty good. Tie that in. Tie that in. Probably need a bit of a sports field or something over here. We'll see about getting something over there. Let's get something in there. So sports playground, something fairly small, something like this is probably about right. That's fine, that's going to be good. So now, okay, let's try and tie this. Winter is coming. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's trim that back. And all we'll need to do is, oh, come on. Put that one in there. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pay for all of that. So that should be pretty good over here. We'll need to provide more food type situations. We still don't have any meat over here. It's quite an interesting one, but at least people should be fairly happy for now. Do we have a school? We've got a big kindergarten that's pretty well used. We've got a big school over here that's not so much used. That's okay. We've got another big kindergarten coming in over here, being all kinds of construction underway over here. This is a kindergarten maxed out straight away. This shop should have a pretty decent run. Everybody seems to be pretty happy over there. Excellent. Do we have something like a cinema? Oh, I've got a modded cinema now, right? Don't I? A new one that I've recently grabbed. Main Library, Republic Theatre. This one? Is it this one? Is it? I believe it might be. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Definitely that one. Let's do it over here. It seems like a pretty decent spot for it. So we'll go ahead and grab the cinema, put that cinema in over there. I am pretty comfortable to run it up here. We'll run it straight across through there. go ahead and pay for that. So we'll get the construction underway over here. I think something like this should be pretty good. I wouldn't mind connecting straight through over here and probably try and run it through there. Yes, excellent. Do a little something like that. That's going to be awesome. I don't mind paying for some of these infrastructure pieces. Whoa, lots of helicopters jumping in over here. Excellent. So are we starting to build some stuff over here? We're still without a power supply and we have not yet delivered any workers. Honestly, no workers. Okay, that one is now full of workers. Okay, perfect. As long as we've got some workers coming in for us now. Okay, what I want to do, does this one have any nuclear fuel? Yes, so this should be producing power. Okay, so now we can, in fact, start running some high voltage power over here to provide us with some stuff. So let's quickly grab a modded power substation or transformer. Something that's a pretty decent pass-through actually. The 18 megawatt pass-through is what I'm suggesting is quite useful. No, we don't need that much power right over here, right? So if we do the 6 megawatt pass-through, I believe that will be quite sufficient. So if we do something like this, we'll put that one in there. So now this will allow us to get a pass-through going. So let's grab one big 18 megawatt high voltage line. Something like this. And then I'm going to run it straight across the mountainside here. Okay, so that's our very first piece of power for this one. It's a pretty brand new grid. Now let's get the modded power substations. So what we definitely need to do we have power? We don't have a direct power connection here, I believe. So let's run this one. We'll right over there. Then we'll move this one. Right over there, and I think that's going to be sufficient for this for now. So let's grab these guys, not the heavy watts, the this one. So I'm liking that. We'll get you up here. All the way up there, we'll go ahead and pay for that. Let's get our power up and running. I'm not too fussed to get all of these things going and paying for all of them, so we can get that running pretty quickly. So now we should have power available. Without engineers, we should have workers popping in. Not actually going, huh? Can I just check what our... What? How come? Let's just double check this. Do we have a bit of an issue underground here? This should all be built, right? So from there, 386. How come you can't walk to there? Really? I'm flabbergasted. I thought we kind of set this thing up to work. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's redo it. Let's demolish that one. I believe that'll have the effect of demolishing all of this as well, right? It does not. That's a bit of a bummer. So let's clear that one out. We'll clear this one out, and what we'll do is we'll try and place it over here so it's a little closer still. I'm going to place that one and do this, and what we'll do is we'll get that underground section to run over here at a, that's a pretty decent length though. We'll do that, and we'll do that, and let's pay for that. I'm hoping, is that going to be sufficient? I don't know. Okay, now we can get there. Okay, excellent. That is great. We don't have power. Really? I thought we had power. Operating without issues. Is that correct? You do have some nuclear fuel available, but we're not using it for the time being. Let's quickly see. Maybe... Oh, that thing's not built. Let's make sure to build that. Let's make sure to build that. To make sure. To be sure. There we go. Power is available. Anybody coming to work here? Yeah, we definitely need another train to come and run in here. I would like to run 2 trains, and then the other one that I thought would be useful is if we actually run a bit of a... yeah, let's do it. Let's get a cable car going on over here. So if I grab a cable car... A large cableway station. What will that actually do? It's not ideal. Anyway, if I do that, right, and we... Come on, there we go, and what I'll do is I'll just trim that back. I believe if I pay for that, that should work. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Now, cableway on the other side will also be required. Over here and across there. Maybe in this spot right here. This should have a fair bit of workers over here ready to go. So let's do that. Let's put a cableway right over here. We'll do another large one. Actually, can we do a smaller one? So I'll do that. We'll get a small one in on this side. I don't think we need a massive cableway station. So with that in mind, now we can go ahead and plan out the actual cable tracky thingy. Heavy one. You've got to be kidding me. You can't get it up and over? Oh, crap. I thought we'll easily get it up and over. That's not what I had in mind, is it? Did not think that's going to be a problem. Unfortunately, that means we wasted a little bit over there. Now, so where will we actually go ahead and do it? These things are all going to be problematic. We could do it on this side. Got these guys able to walk across. and we'll fill up more over here. So maybe that's what we'll do. Let's just get it on the other side instead. And what we'll do is now we'll go and grab the big one. Do a little something like this. We'll make sure to tie that in. But before we conclude it this time, let's quickly run this one through. I'm pretty comfortable to do if I do this, yeah, that should be okay. Let me just try and see if I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, that's okay. Getting them across here, however, will be a bit of a pain. How come? Fine. Do that. This is painful. Now I'm paying for it though. That's okay, I don't mind it. What the hell? How come I can't actually get this all connected? We do this. Oh, there it is. There we go. That one, I'm not sure what happened with that one. Anyway, now what I need to do is I need to actually maybe look into getting these guys some form of access. Not that it's that important anymore, considering we've got the we've now got the helis. Yeah, this becomes more and more of a problem though. Getting the meandering route over here is not so easy. You know what? It's fine. Keep doing this. Yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna do that right now. We'll get all of this up and running. Maybe we'll need to assign a heli construction over here. Get some construction coming on over here so we can get this all constructed up. We can get all of these guys constructed up at some point. For that to happen, we're gonna need some of this. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. That's not too bad. This one might be a bit of a challenge. Ooh, that's actually quite useful. That's not bad. Come on. I don't quite get why sometimes you're able to do it. It's a little bit of a thing. I'm not too sure this will work. Yeah, that's a bit challenging. Yeah, this one is a bit problematic. There we go. I don't think we need to go any further than that. Okay, that's okay. So now all of this construction can start happening. What I'll also do is I will try and provide a pretty decent road connection over here that we may. Oh, actually, didn't want to. Well, anyway, I do want to do that. And we may be able to reuse for some other stuff in this area as well. Now let's switch that off so we don't continue to pay for stuff that we don't necessarily want to pay for straight away. These things are being built pretty quickly actually. A lot of construction happening over here and that's happening pretty quickly. This is doing pretty good. Let's have a quick look. We can switch this guy off. Not quite what I meant. That one off. Look at that. Heading towards the 100,000 mark pretty quickly now. I wanted to have a look at this. This number is rising rapidly this year. Look at that. The work we've been doing on universities have resulted in a fair bit of additional guys over there. Now, we should have engineers coming in here, right? Yeah, there's tons of them moving over here. So they should arrive. Let's quickly have a look. Here we go. Welcome. Nice, that's a lot of people, and they're going to go and build a helicopter for us pretty quickly. Don't have any helicopters available just yet. This is all done. There's nothing else left. This entire spot is done. Excellent. Now, what we also want to do is we want to assign an aircraft also. So let's purchase an aircraft. So what are we actually flying at this point, because we definitely want to put some more planes in the sky as well. So helicopters are currently being constructed, which is awesome. At this airport, we are running. This is Durbansk, and they don't have an airport over here. Oh, these are pretty busy. Anyway. So coming in over here, which kind of planes do we have? No planes. There it is. Before you go, what kind of a plane are you? You're West 1 airplane, and I have no idea what type you are. Really? Can we not identify that at all? Okay, let's go to the list view and go to the airplanes. No idea. Okay, well then we'll just have to do our own thing then. Buy the type that makes the most amount of sense to us. We run out of workers really quickly over here. Okay, so this is the TU-154. 164 passengers. This is cargo. Let's do passengers. We should buy these so that we can start producing them and selling them. I think this is the one that we're using, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the one. 75 passengers. This one, however, takes a fair bit more. This is the TU-144. How many passengers? 150 passengers, and it's really quick. I think we're just going to do that. Whoa, no, it's too expensive. We can't even afford it. Wow, that's a big amount of money. The Yak 42. The Yak 42. What is the, what's on the US side of things? What is this? A C401. That's a Cessna, isn't it? And then the FO27. Wow, that's pricey. We can hardly afford these planes. Anyway, I don't think we need a western side of things. Let's go with, what else do we have? That's helicopters. I'm not opposed to this one. The TU-154. They're not bad. They've got a pretty decent capacity as well. And they're pretty quick. TU-142 is pretty slow. This one is pretty quick too. Not as quick as that one though. And that's massively expensive. Oh, that's a cargo plane. This one, not as quick. I think this is the one that we're going to do. 167 million. So we're going to go ahead and grab that one, purchase that one, and then in the queue, we will then start working on that one next. So we've got a few helicopters coming in, being constructed, and then we'll move on to building a plane that we can start flying people in here. And I wouldn't mind flying between the two, between the places here. All of this construction is underway, doing its thing. Let's quickly move. Are we out of power somewhere over here? Is this section without power? Building is without power. Building is without a power supply. Why is that? Where are you getting your power from, buddy? All the way over there? My goodness. Can we draw another line of power off of this? We can, quite comfortably. Okay, so let's place some extra power in here. Let's quickly do that before we go any further. Yeah, I think something like power over here somewhere is probably all we need. So let's do that. We'll grab another voltage line like this over here. It's perfect. We're going to run you all the way up here. We're going to tie you in. We're going to pay for you. We spent a lot of money on a plane blueprint. We're going to pay for that. And this, and now hopefully that means that we'll have power out over here. These guys will be happier. We'll try and reduce the load on these a little bit, these other ones a little bit. Much better, much better. Okay, good. Now I think we're running out of coal. Where's my coal freighter? I think we use the coal fairly quickly. So as it stands, we're importing coal. What is these? These are coal mines over here, aren't they? Yeah, these are coal mines with a pretty decent yield. I should actually set, well, that's not a decent yield, but anyway, I should set them up to start running so that we can move a little bit of coal ore by train to the other side. We'll come back for that in just a minute. Let me just see, have we finished the train over here? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We've got one, actually, that is exactly the amount that we need. So let's move you over there. Okay, then where is the one that we have? That's over there. Good. So now I'm just going to go ahead and say, buddy, you're going to... No. You're going to pop in here, and then you're going to pop in there, and let's get started on that. That's the right spot, isn't it? Yeah, good. So that's exactly then the amount we want so that we can clear those off. Excellent, that's very good. Very good spot. What's being built at the moment? Are we overdoing it? We are definitely overdoing it. Let's stop that straight away. And what will we be doing? Where are we? Do we have any gaps anywhere? Not really, unless we're talking rollers maybe. What kind of rollers do we have? This one is a 20 level, and this one is a 18 level. So I want to do a couple of these then. Yeah, 2 of them is fine. 2 of them is going to be fine. And we can do another one of these guys. Another dumper, just the one. We probably can do another refrigerator. And then after that, not sure we have anything else that we want to do after that. So how do we just stop it after that? Cancel all production, cancel current production. Okay, well let's at least move it over to something that's slightly more useful than refrigerator trucks. So we'll go over with these guys then after the fact. You know what? Build some of these beetles for me so I can we can continue to actually export them as well. Okay, that's good. This guy's coming in straight over here. So once he's here, we'll set him up. Oh, actually, it's too much. It's still too much. Yeah, that's about the right number right there, 500 capacity. Now let's clear that, and what I want to do is I want to assign it to the... but I never... Actually, let's have a look here. I never changed... Oh, I changed that up. I should have a suspendy... I don't. That's interesting. Did it just disappear? Suspendy tram. Anyway, let's just rename it. The suspendy airport and power line. I think that's what it was, but maybe I didn't save it. We'll do that. We'll get the suspendy airport and power line going. This guy can then go to the suspendy airport and power line, and we will quite comfortably say start going there, buddies. Nice. Okay. Okay, so you're heading out. Unfortunately, not quite what I had in mind. I wanted to grab the last one over there, but that's fine. Okay, excellent. That's good. Now, what I wanted to do, have a look at coal. Oh, ooh, we've got these guys ready to go. Building ships and the likes. I should probably grab a couple of hoppers in there now. Just give me 2 extra hoppers, please. I'll have a look at... actually, what we can do is we can move you over there. And then this guy's going to jump out. Look at this, look at this. Nice. Another Frida. How much is the cost of a Frida, actually? If I want to sell it... Wow! I should sell Fridas. Well, planes will be more expensive. But how do I sell it? Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Couldn't stop that. Could not stop that. Okay. What was I busy doing? Oh, I wanted to set these guys up to actually run. Do we have power out over here? Let's quickly have a look at our power situation. Is there still some power left over here? No. Okay. Let's have a look at what's being used. Wow, we're drawing a fair bit. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do an extra one over here. So if we go with the... Okay, let's get rid of the big guy. So if we do that and we go ahead and grab the modded one. Just a pretty basic pass through. Is there anything that's a little smaller? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't mind that spot right there. I'll go ahead and tie that in. We'll pay for that. We'll have to pay for all of this because we're going to be without power now. I'm going to go ahead and tie that one in there. I may have to pull that back a little. We'll do that and we'll pay for all of this. So now we should have all of this working. Come on, buddy, do it a little quicker. Okay, power's back up. Now, I just want to make sure, don't do that. Let's go with the power substation. Yeah, this spot right over here is going to be all good. Provide everybody with power right over here. We'll tie this one in. We'll pay for that. And what we'll do is we'll grab one of these guys. And we'll go ahead and pay for that. And we'll pay for this. I haven't... do we actually get workers out over here? This one is still without a power supply, and this one now has a power supply. So I didn't quite do the right thing over here. That's not quite what I had in mind then. I wanted to actually get them both tied in together. So let's do that. And unfortunately, let's drop this one out again. And what I'll do is I'll just bring this guy forward over here somewhere. How come? Due to infrastructure, huh? That's not quite right, is it? That's about right then. And what we'll do is now, that out of the way. There we go, and pay for that, and pay for this, and pay for this. Electricity problem. Yeah, I think you had electricity and now you didn't. So there we go. So now everybody here should have electricity. So now this can actually work. So what we'll do is let's get some workers to come in over here. I'm not sure if that'll work. Get some workers in over here. We've got tons of buses, so what I can do is I can just... oh, actually, there's buses stopping here or not? I don't think there are. Okay, what we'll do is let's make sure to run... We'll do that. Now, I believe buses should be able to get people all the way over here. Oh, yeah, that's quite comfortable. Quite comfortable. Do we have any buses running through the air? No, we do not. So what I'll do is I will do some buses running through here so that buses can actually bring people to come and work here. We'll need a fair bit of buses, though. So let's grab a number of these guys. Let's start with like 5 of them, and we'll put them on a little bit of a round route over here. Okay, so we'll do a bit of a round route. Let's see what we can do. We should have buses pretty much everywhere here, right? So what I'll do is I'll pick up people over here. Any other buses in this location? No, not really. Okay, then we'll do that one. We'll do this one, and we'll do that one. We'll do those 4. Okay, get in, get out on all of them, and we'll make a start. What I would like to do is just rename that line. Oh my goodness, we need to end this episode. So let's go with passengers over here. So I've just started this line. And we're running, where are we running? In Derbansk. This is the one. Yeah, we've just started this one. I'm pretty keen on some of this to have a look at some of these stats. This is the Derbansk local /mines. There we go. We'll do that. We'll rename it and we can have a look at that route. Yeah, that's not a bad route, I would say. So that should bring in a fair bit of workers over to us. So now what we'll do is now we'll actually assign more of the Derbansk local /mines. We'll start that guy off. Now we can start seeing, need to compute line length. Excellent. Now we'll get another one. We'll put at least 4 in there. Derbansk local mines and yeah, there we go, and go for it. And Derbansk local mines, and we'll go for it. And we'll put one more in there, Derbansk local mines, and we'll start. And now we'll see. I'm pretty keen to see them starting all of this stuff. I'll come back in just a jiffy and have a look at that quickly once the vehicles are out over here. That is looking pretty good. Do we have our very first? Is this working? Yeah, we've got that coming in. Helicopter ready? We still haven't built a helicopter. My goodness! I think we've got everything we need. Are we running out of aluminum? No, we're not. We still have aluminum available. What's happening with... Oh my goodness, I hope you're not... You should be able to get there. No, but if you do that... It's not going to work, is it? Alright, you've dropped everybody off. Okay, are you producing power? You are producing power, so that's okay. Is this thing built? Well, that's built. All of these? Wow, it's all... this one's still underway. Not too bad, anyway, not too bad. These are currently popping in. We've got a fair bit going on over here. Some visitors with some guests without service. Excellent, it's not bad, it's not bad. Okay, now let's quickly see if our mines are starting to produce at Derbansk over here. We need a little bit more coal ore to make its way into this direction. So let's see if that started working. It has. Look at that. People are popping in here, coming to work. It's producing a fair bit. We obviously need to get some trains on this line to start bringing this stuff over. That's okay. What's going on here? Oh, it's only the one over there, so that's okay. I wanted to have a quick look at that line ever so quickly. So if we go to passenger lines, Derbansk local line spacing is, the line length is 3.5 kilometers and the spacing is 700 meters between vehicles. So it's trying to maintain that, I'm hoping, which is good. So it means we should have a constant flow of workers coming in here. There's another one dropping off. How many people on here? A fair bit. This should be filling up really quickly. We're only going to store this item over here. So that's good. So now we can set up a train to run that over there. Excellent, guys. I think that's going to be it. That is the episode. What's going on over here? Just wanted to have a quick look what we're building. We actually have started building the beats. We've got a couple of beats hanging out over there. That's fine. A few other bits and pieces that we still probably need to move. to the various spots, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're still doing a few passenger pieces over there. And do we have hoppers? I don't think we have hoppers available, so I'll have to put some hoppers in here. We'll have to put some hoppers in the list. So let's clear that one out and grab a couple of hoppers. Let's do some like 12 hoppers, right? I think about 6 on one is fine, and then what we'll do is we'll do like 4 locomotives. I think that's quite powerful, and what we'll need to do, let's ramp up our production over here a little bit. We're going to need to fill up those values a little bit more. Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to call the end of this episode. Let's quickly fly on over there and see if we've maybe finished off our first helicopter. But we've commissioned the power plant, so power is now flowing. We probably should flow that to the border. How far are we away from this? We need a little bit more. Wow, there's a fair bit of work going on over here. Got lots of workers coming in, which is awesome. Happy to see that. We've got 900 days left on this guy. We're doing a pretty decent job. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's going really quickly. You know what? I'm gonna hold on for another minute so we see our very first helicopter off the line. I want to see our very first helicopter off the line. What we can do while we wait for that is maybe start construction on something else. These are pretty busy. Sports is a bit of a problem over here. So what kind of sports facilities can we actually provide? Modded sports playgrounds. I think we've got some of these bowling alleys and stuff. So we can certainly start squeezing in some of these guys. Let's do it like this, so it looks a little bit. So we'll do that guy. Get a bowling alley going. Pay for that. We'll tie it in over here as well, so people can come in from the other side too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why don't we have any... Okay, we definitely need a bit of a technical services facility over here. 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, let's squeeze the technical services in somewhere over here. Modded technical services. I'm going to go back for... just that one. I think is going to be used fine. Like so, and we'll tie that in there. I'm going to pay for that, so technical services can start getting that technical service up and running, so that we can plow a few more of these guys. That's underway over there. Another sports playground, please, maybe. A school gym. We may have... Anyway, we'll slot one in. We'll do that. We'll tie it in. Do a bit of this. Probably need to do a little bit of this. So we'll pay for all of that, so we'll get this up and running. So there's a little bit more sports facilities over here that can start construction. We can then start looking at maybe building some additional bits and pieces over here. Are we getting some of these guys available? No people really in here just yet, but once this is up and running, we should get a fair bit going. I do like the look of it. It really has a nice feel to it over here. Now, we should now have a bit of a helicopter available to us. Building is without a power supply? Oh my god. 600 days left. We need technical services out over here as well. Let's build technical services over here. we go. Get that up and running. We'll pay for that. To be honest, let's pay for these technical services guys as well, and we'll quickly move the vehicles out over here, because I'm just going to forget about that after I've ended the episode, and then we're going to struggle with it yet again. Constant stream of stuff that needs to be managed. Let me grab a few of these guys. Oh, now we've got 8. I think that's almost all of the... I'm not sure how many goes into one of those, into those slots. Let's move this guy out over here. How many does it take? 4. Yeah, that's all of these guys. So let's... Okay, so technical services should be available. Some snow plowing going to happen over here, and then we'll slot a few of them in here as well. Oh, I haven't actually set up the cable car just yet. Hopefully that'll provide us with a nice steady stream of power. Still need to do a few things with all the power. Power happening? No, power is not happening for some reason. No workers arriving. What's going on? Any workers on that? Yeah, there we go. We'll get some workers coming over through here. Hopefully that'll give us the power that we need. Okay, there's a few workers coming on in here. Oh my goodness, no engineers? How come? That is ridiculous. Does this bus have an engineer or two on there? No people on the bus. Oh man, what a bummer. This is still under construction, so we can't get that up and running just yet. Can you believe it? Are we going to be without a helicopter? Come on! I think this episode has gone on way too long, so we're going to have to see the helicopter in the next episode, unfortunately. We need a more steady supply of power to make its way over here. Okay, guys, I will see you next time. If you've got some comments, leave them down below. All of this is done. And yeah, hit that like button, you know. Bye-bye!